Please rise for the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Coming up, a little bit about an interactive and informative field trip the marine biology class took.
Next, a peek at Emergency Preparedness Day, why it's important, and why it will help.
We'll have some insight on the adjustments to college life with a few words from BMB graduates.
And lastly, an important story about the government shutdown and what it could mean for people across the country. I'm Claire Arnoff.
And I'm Isabellla Lettieri. And these are the BMB Morning Announcements.
Good morning, Mepham. Bella, do you know what I was oddly thinking about this morning?
No, what were you thinking about, Claire?
Fishing.
That's a little unexpected.
It's been on my mind. It's also been on the mind of marine biology students, as some Mepham students took a field trip to Gilgo Oach Beach Catchery and got to fish for the whole day. It looked like so much fun. They actually got to fish and learn about all the different kinds.
I've always wanted to go fishing, but I'm not in the class. I might go fishing one of these days.
Me too. You all should go check out the Mepham Science Instagram to see all the fish they caught.
I wish I had been there, mainly because while they were all on a boat in the middle of the day, I was stuck in class learning.
I know, right? It got me thinking though, since we missed out on a fun event like that, we really need to find a mascot that brings some excitement and energy to our school spirit.
That's right, Claire. Mepham needs one of you pirates to volunteer. If you would like to be one of our mascots, please go to room 125 and speak with Ms. DeLilio. As the mascot, you would represent our class at events such as Battle of the Classes, football games, and more.
That sounds like a great opportunity. Another fantastic opportunity at Mepham is helping Luke Fischetti, a Mepham student who's collecting used soccer equipment for a school-wide donation.
Oh, I'll definitely bring any equipment I can find to help out the community. After all, I still have some leftover stuff from when I played Little League, which was like a million years ago.
Same. Another important thing that's happening for our school is that Mepham is having a mandatory emergency preparedness drill coming up next Friday. Just like a fire drill or a lockdown drill, it is necessary to be prepared in case of an emergency.
I would like to learn more about that. All I know is I get to leave school early. I think Hailey Gardner has more information on that.
On October 10th, Mepham will recognize Emergency Preparedness Day, giving students and staff the opportunity to focus on safety and learn how to respond during emergencies.
Emergency Preparedness Day is a day in the calendar that we schedule purposefully so that we can ensure to practice certain really important drills that we hopefully never have to do in real life. But in the event that we have to do them in real life, there will be some familiarity with them so that students, staff, administrators have a little practice with what to do in the event an emergency occurs.
In addition to school drills, Emergency Preparedness Day is a reminder to review safety plans at home and discuss them with family members. By dedicating time to practice and review, Emergency Preparedness Day ensures that our school community is ready for the unexpected. For BMB, I'm Hailey Gardner.
Thanks, Hailey. Just remember, if you see me running, don't panic. I'm just practicing my emergency exit strategy.
It's okay, Claire. I'm always running. Anyways, with school being closed yesterday for Yom Kippur, it was a time for reflection and making amends. Yom Kippur, along with last week's Rosh Hashanah, makes up the Jewish high holy days, and it is why we were off from school. For those observing the holiday, Yom Kippur involves fasting, reflecting, and asking for forgiveness, all while spending time with family and friends.
As part of the observance of the holiday, people do not eat from sundown the night before through sundown on Thursday.
While many are observing this important holiday, there are current news of a government shutdown that has already begun.
Already? What do you mean, Bella?
There's only so much I know about this. For more news on the shutdown, here's Allison Redican with more.
Thanks, guys. In what may come as a surprise to some, the federal government shut down at midnight Wednesday. Each year, Congress must pass 12 appropriations bills to fund government programs and services such as the national parks, government loans, and scientific research, to name just a few. If Congress doesn't pass a budget or a short-term funding measure, the government shuts down. As of Wednesday, when we recorded this, negotiations in Washington were at a standstill. This is what a shutdown would mean for you and me. From past shutdowns, several programs were affected. Hundreds of national parks and museums, veteran services, health inspections, and immigration hearings were all affected. Non-essential government employees were required to take unpaid leave, but national security, law enforcement, and air traffic control would still operate because they are examples of essential services who are required to work during a shutdown. However, during the last shutdown, instead of working without pay, hundreds of TSA workers called in sick, causing massive delays at airports, grinding air travel in the country to a virtual standstill. In the past, government shutdowns in 2013, about 850,000 employees were suspended due to the economic conditions during the shutdown, and a partial shutdown took place in 2018 during President Trump's first term. The longer this current shutdown lasts, the more likely we'll begin to see its impacts. So, if the government remains shut down, maybe now you have a better idea of what's going on. That's all for me. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Allie. It's always good to stay updated with what's going on in the world.
Exactly. Oh no.
What is it?
I need to submit my Common App for colleges.
We have some time. I don't know about you, but I have 1,000 different things going on my mind about starting college. While for us, we had a month to transition into our senior year, our alumni had the same month to transition into life as a freshman in college. We've caught up with BMBer Anthony Chiffo about Quinnipiac with some advice that might help seniors a year from now.
Oh, good. I'm so excited to see what he has to say.
I think the transition from high school to college can seem scary for people. For a lot of people, you're leaving your hometown. You're going away, living away from your friends, family, everyone you've ever known, really. But I really think for me, the transition was pretty smooth. Once I got there and once I got settled in, of course I miss people back at home, but really I made a whole new group of friends and really family here.
Nice to know people are getting used to the new atmosphere of college. Can't believe that will be me in a few months.
Oh, don't remind me. Can we talk about something else? This is getting too stressful.
Yes, like the new bell.
You were so right. Why did it change anyway?
We were finding that it was very challenging to find parts to fix the old bells. So thankfully we had this intercom system that was adjacent to our traditional bell system that we've been able to use.
Oh, well, that explains it.
Besides the new bell system, what's new with you?
So much cross-country training.
Sports are so time-consuming, but lucky for you, Jared can fill you in on all the sports events you missed.
Oh, good. Here's Broxmeyer with more.
Thanks, guys. Starting on the field, the boys soccer team sitting at a record of 6-1-1 took on the 1-5-2 Hewlett Bulldogs. The Pirates were victorious, picking up their 7th win and clinching their spot in the playoffs. Staying on the field, the girls soccer team tied Long Beach, making their record 4-4-2, and later today will take on Manhasset in BMB's Game of the Week. Staying on the turf, the girls' tennis team stays undefeated as they moved to 9-0. What an incredible start for the tennis team. Later today, the 3-0 Mepham Pirates football team led by Lettieri takes on the 0-3 Glen Cove Big Red led by Matthew Jackson in a rematch of last year's playoffs.
Thanks, Jared. Why don't you ever talk about the cross-country team, though?
Good question. We might have to include that in the next couple weeks.
Yeah. You know what I could go for right now, though? Ice cream. I could really go for an ice cream sundae.
I don't know, Bella. It might be a bit too cold for that.
How would you know? Let's ask the one and only Stormy Stone to see how cold it really is.
Thanks, guys. Yes, Stormy Stone is back. Don't get too excited. Can you believe how fast this week has flown by? That day off really did the trick. Now let's dive into what this weekend has in store for us. Oh look, it finally cooled off and is not 80 degrees in the middle of the fall. Today has a high of 67 and a low of 56 with wind speeds of 2 to 8 miles per hour. However, I recommend spending some time outside, especially on a sunny day, and you won't be overheating. Moving on to Saturday, no surprise there, it will be warm and sunny with a high of 74 and a low of 57 and wind speeds of 4 to 7 miles per hour. I guess it only cooled off for a day. At least it will be somewhat chilly in the morning. On Sunday, the temperature is expected to be similar to Saturday's with a high of 75 and a low of 60, and sunny conditions with wind speeds of 4 to 9 miles per hour. It feels more like summer than fall, doesn't it? This week, the weather is all over the place. My recommendation, take advantage of the nice weather while it is still sunny and nice out. After all, you will never know when the weather will decide to dramatically change again. Enjoy the weekend.
Thanks, Dana. I don't know about you, but I'm looking forward to fall.
Me too. I just want to wear my sweatshirts already.
Well, Bella, it seems to be the end of this week's morning announcements.
I'm so excited for the weekend.
Me too. Anyways, these has been the BMB announcements for Friday, October 3rd. Have an
amazing day, Pirates. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We did good, though.
Yeah.
Yay, first one. Can I eat now? Like anything? Anybody have like food? Okay, guys, stop. This is a conversation between Taco and Burrito, not Joe.